Hi and welcome to another free.volous episode. So today let's talk about empties, my most recent empties. I don't do this monthly or anything. I do this when I can have an amount of products that I feel I can talk about, and I don't have everything here. Sometimes I forget and throw everything straight in the bin. Sometimes I post about stuff on Instagram and I do a mini review there. So it's a bit of everything. First thing, let's get it out of the way. It's the Paula's Choice 2% BHA. Now it's called the Body Smoothing Spot Exfoliant, at least here in Portugal. It has a little sticker label on top of it of the older name. But yeah, it's the exfoliating body cream with salicylic acid. This is not the empty one. I took the scissors to it, used it up, and this is a new one I'm already on. I did a post on this on my Instagram, had a lot of feedback, which was really good, and I have lots of people interested. I showed my back. There's a picture of it. I'll post it right here, right now. And basically this worked really well for me. All in all, I love it. It really worked for my back. It cleared my back up, which was really surprising because I've had acne ever since I was 12. I've tried everything from supernatural sort of old school grandma secrets to all the medicine that doctors would prescribe and nothing worked. But this has been doing the job, so I'll stick to it. Next, also for the body, this is a bottle of Sympathy for the skin. If you've been here for quite a while, you know this is one of my favorite fragrances or scents from Lush, and they only make it in a body cream. They make similar scented shower gels and stuff, but it's not the same. And I love the smell of this, so I always have one of these, and I've already repurchased. I always have it, and when my skin is not enough hydrated with this, I just do a layer of oil underneath, and then I put this on top. And it's my favorite cream and has been for many years. It is on the sweeter side, on the vanilla-y side, but it's not sickly sweet, childish sweet, you know, at least for me, so that's why I like it. Now let's jump into cleansers, facial cleansers. I have two here. It's the Jordan Samuel After Show Treatment Cleanser. This was the one that came with the Caroline Hirons spring box from last year, and I loved this. It has a texture similar to Oscar Renaissance Cleansing Gel. This is the fragrance-free version and the special label, the yellow label, and I really enjoyed it. It's really good for as a second cleanse, I'd say. I don't think it's the most effective at melting away makeup really quickly, and I feel like I'm wasting a fancier product when I'm using this one. Now this, the Hamish All Clean Balm, you know I love this. This and the Vanilla Co for me are pretty similar. The fragrances are different. This is a bit less fragranced, I'd say, hardly any that you can tell without stuffing your nose on it. This is one of those coconut oil type of textures that melts your makeup really easily. You just have to gently massage it onto your skin and everything melts off. It's good at emulsifying, so you can throw some water onto your face, splash it with a bit of water, and it turns into a milk, and then you can wash it off. It doesn't irritate the skin because you don't need a washcloth to remove it, but I always, as far as my skin is okay and not damaged in any way, not irritated, I prefer to always remove the first cleanse with a washcloth, and I use this for first cleanse. This lasts me a long time. It has a little lid here and it comes with a spatula. I keep the spatulas for other products, and this lasted me a long time, although I was using it basically every night ever since I opened it, so it's a good one. I have a Caroline Hirons Pixie Double Cleanse open right now because my skin was going a bit sensitive because of the laser treatment I've been doing, so I decided to go with that one next. I will repurchase the All Clean or have a Vanilla Co on the go. I always have one of those around. Next up, Sea Glow by Geek and Gorgeous. You know I love this. This is a shared item, so it's not just me using this here, and we all love this product, so we go through it quite quickly. This is the holy trinity of actives, of antioxidants. It's vitamin C, actual L-ascorbic acid, not a derivative, ferulic acid, which is also an antioxidant, and vitamin E. It is a fantastic product, a very well-known type of formula. It's a good concentration of L-ascorbic acid, so 15%. It is less prone to irritation. I love this formula. Paula's Choice C15 is really similar too, so I always have one of these going on at home. At the moment, I'm at the last legs of this because I have that little bottle to which I decant parts of the liquid so that I don't keep opening the main bottle. And I'll probably repurchase either this one or the Paula's Choice. We'll see. If you have suggestions of other vitamin C serums, let me know. Maybe I'll try something different. If not, I'll keep on back and forward between this one and the Paula's Choice one. Next up is the Balm, also by Geek and Gorgeous, also really known by you because I've talked about it. This is their 10% niacinamide serum. It's a very simple niacinamide serum with zinc. It's a little more onto the balancing side, so for a bit more oilier skins, and I enjoy mixing this or layering this under my retinoids in the evening. It's good to help, in conjunction with the retinoids, supposedly it helps to brighten the skin and even out the dark spots and stuff like that. I'm using the rice serum from I'm From at the moment, which also has niacinamide, and it's really hydrating. Next up is the most expensive purchase. This is the Copper Amino Isolate Activator 2.1 by Niod or Niod. And this is the copper peptides product. It's blue, it's a gorgeous color, I loved it. I'm now at the point where I stopped using it and I'm trying to see if I notice a difference in my skin for the worse, to see if it was working for me. Supposedly these peptides help with a lot of anti-aging properties, firmness, stuff like that. So if I notice my skin getting a little bit worse right now, it will be due to the Niod. There's so much that skincare can do, but it can prevent further downhilling. I really enjoyed the product. I layered it in the evening so that I didn't use it with my vitamin C in the morning. It deals well with retinoids, which was cool for me, and I really liked using it. So we'll see. Just finished today, last few drops pumps, was this the Paula's Choice Ultralight Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum. This is the ultra lightweight one. They have the other one, the Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum, which has more of an oily formula. These are fantastic cocktails of actives. I use these in the morning with my vitamin C, and I love using them. And this super lightweight one is one I use more in the summertime when my skin is going a bit oilier. So I already have another one. I had a backup, and it's already being used. So there you go. The last one for treatment would be my Retina. This is the Geek and Gorgeous 101 A game. So this is a Retinal. As I said, this is a vitamin A derivative also that is almost as effective as tretinoin, as quickly as tretinoin, but it supposedly has it's less prone to have as harsh side effects on people. That being said, it depends on people's skin. This is the 0.05. They have two intensities, then they have the 0.1, which is stronger. I went through, and this is also a shed item because I go between this one and the Crystal Retinal. And I enjoy, this is a cream. This is also that delayed delivery system that makes the product not as harsh. And I had no problems with this product, and my skin really enjoyed it. Just go with a moisturizer afterwards if your skin is really dry. I'd say this is a great one. Again, really affordable, great alternative to, say, Crystal Retinal from Medik8 if you're interested in trying out Retinals. Next up, eyes, and I have two eye products that I combined. First one is the Medik8 Eye Lift Peptides eye gel. Basically, it's a firming eye gel with peptides. I've talked about this on my Instagram. This is a gel, a fluid gel texture you apply into your eyes, and it has peptides and all of that. The thing is, because it is a fluid gel, it has a high alcohol content that you feel going to your eyes, so you kind of do like this. On me, it didn't burn or anything, but you felt the alcohol evaporating. So it won't be something that most people will gravitate towards. Regarding the firming sensation, or not sensation, the firming effects, I did notice a difference on my eyes when using this. My eye skin felt a bit firmer, so I was quite impressed with that. I just don't know if most people would like that alcohol feeling. And the other thing is, on me, this pilled, so I couldn't use it in the daytime, so I just kept it for my nighttime routine, and I always had to put something on top that felt nourishing, you know. And for that, this one I bought last year in the summer, and I used it up throughout the whole year. This is the Vital Hydra Solution Biome Eye Cream from Dr. Jart. You know, the biome studies are just starting regarding your skin microbiota or microbiome. It's still, they're tapping into it now, so there are no absolute certainties that this or that will increase or improve your skin's microbiome. But this cream, as a very nourishing but lightweight cream, is fantastic for the eyes. And as usual with more Korean and Japanese brands, it has 40 ml instead of the usual 15 that European brands and American brands bring to us. So it's a fantastic product. It feels like a whipped texture, but it's not that whipped that you feel that you will smear on your skin and it will start to peel if you work it too much. It stays creamy to a point. This used on top of an eye serum, which is how I think of the Medicate kind of product. I loved it. It's super nourishing, and it did its job regarding hydrating the eyes. At the moment, I am using a Benton and a Purito eye cream. One in the morning, one in the evening. They both have peptides, so let's see how they compare with Medicate. Next up, we're approaching the end. I have two finished SPF bottles. One of them is the, you know, La Roche-Posay Antelios. This is the invisible fluid, the shaker or shaka fluid. This is a classic for a reason. I've been trying other La Roche-Posay formulas of some sun creams, and nothing comes close to this. They either peel or feel greasy or feel chalky and thick to the touch. This is just a very good formula. Some people may not like their skins may not like the alcohol content, but aside from that, if your skin doesn't mind that, this is a good and done one that you can easily find at the pharmacy. There is a fragrance-free version, which is the one I prefer, because personally, although I understand that nostalgic feeling of smelling like, you know, the Nivea sunscreen, sometimes I grab for that because it smells like olden times, the 80s at the beach, you know. Probably you won't know, but anyway, I prefer scentless or fragrance-free products, or those that in which the fragrance doesn't linger. And I find that many European sunscreen products, the fragrance is created to linger on your skin, and it's something that I don't want. Last one, Santa Secao. It's the Skin Aqua UV Super Moisture Gel, SPF 50+, PA4 pluses. You know, this is one of my all-time favorite sunscreens. I usually say this is the better version of the La Roche-Posay Antelios shaker fluid, invisible fluid, because it's basically the same texture, if not slightly improved, less prone to pilling when you layer with other products. It comes in a 110 ml bottle. There is a pump bottle version. It does have a slight fragrance, but it disappears almost immediately. The only downside with this one is that you have to order it online from the other side of the world, and it's not always the speediest shipping, I'd say. But other than that, this is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. I'll keep the bottle to refer to often, and until I will buy another one when I need it. Regarding the La Roche-Posay one, I'm already having this, putting this to the test. This is the Garnier Ambre Solaire Sensitive Advanced Face Fluid. It's a 50+, and in terms of packaging, they were really smart, because if you can't take the hint, we'll make it easier for you if you believe in packaging. But it's not just the packaging, the formula is really similar to the shaker fluid, and again, it's far more accessible. And here in Portugal, instead of going to a pharmacy, you can buy this at the supermarket, so it's a bit more readily available because it's somewhere you go to more often, I'd say. I feel this is very similar to the La Roche-Posay one. The only main difference I feel is that this has a bit more of an alcohol content, a very fluid, milky consistency that just you spread onto your skin and it melts onto the skin. It disappears. It doesn't leave an oily film or anything. It does leave a bit of a satin glow, but it's nothing that would bother most people. Last one, this is a makeup item. Oh, look at me letting it go because I have to. This is the Marc Jacobs Highliner in Brownie. I already have another brown pencil eyeliner, and it's the same. It's from Marc Jacobs too, and it's called Earthquake. The difference is Brownie is slightly lighter and slightly warmer in tone, but that's basically it. I love having a brown eyeliner with me at all times. It's one of my favorite inner rim liners, and a little bit less stark and harsh than black at times. So a brown eyeliner is a staple for me, and I really enjoyed it. These last well, these don't dry out too quickly. I tried, my first experience with the Marc Jacobs highliners was one of the mini ones, and that one dried out almost immediately, and I did a terrible review many years ago on it. But ever since I've gone back, I've used them, and these are my favorite eye pencils. The basic ones, at least the brown and the black, I need to have it in Marc Jacobs. They last so long on my waterline. I have sort of oilier lids, so they will eventually sort of start, you know, spilling out of the corners of my eyes and doing a little bit of that smudge. But for the most part, it stays put, and that has to happen after many hours of use. So it's the most long wearing I've found for me. And that's it. These are my empties for the moment. Yay, I have a lot of stuff to throw on the recycling bin. I'm really proud of myself. Let me know in the comments below which are your staples, your most recent empties, and as usual, let me know what you want to see next from me. Talk to me on Instagram, come on over. I'm a bit more active there, and I do many reviews of stuff sometimes. And yeah, other than that, if you haven't, please consider subscribing. Drop me a thumbs up down below if you have enjoyed this video. And as always, thank you for spending your time on me, and I'll see you on my next video.